good to have any kind of sexual relationships except having a child. So came this Dr. Ruth on television, a little Austrian woman with Austrian accent, and she was so explicit. She was taking the hand and saying, this is masturbation, how you have to hold the penis, how you have to use your lips and lick things and stuff like that. I was so shocked. It was like my grandmother talking about sex. So I was so ashamed. I was ashamed of her and ashamed of myself looking at it. And I remember this incredible embarrassment. But, time passed and I done some work myself. So things got liberated. And one day Hansel Obrist and me was talking about what we can do for this marathon. Somehow came the name of Dr. Ruth to us. And we said, wow, this is a great idea. This beautiful Austrian woman, let's talk about sex. Let's talk about what kind of sexual relation the artist should have. Because sexual relation art is such a big thing. We all somehow crook it, that's the problems, but the sex is such a good energy that can go for love, that can go for the killing, that can go into war with the sex, that you can just, be creative, be tender, be violent, it's so many different things. And, from whatever, Dostoevsky, Kafka, Picasso, Marina Abramovic, Pasternak, Joseph Beuys, Susan Sontag, with all they had the problems. So this was a great team. I had a very simple idea of arrangement. 3 uncomfortable white chairs, just a kind of white table, and to have the Dr. Ruth dressed in the doctor clothes as well as us, and the big red telephone on the table. So the big red telephone, we would just put some assistant in the office, and he would ring every 3 minutes, very nervous, every 4 minutes, and ask the questions. But the questions would come from these imaginary people. Let's say the Kafka would just call, some dead, some alive. It's an art piece after all. And she should answer it. So Dr. Ruth arrived, and we proposed this idea, and was completely refused. She said, this is a fucking nonsense. I'm just straightforward for the sex. I have my agenda, this is not my agenda, and the word energy doesn't exist in my vocabulary, doesn't exist. Energy, I don't know what you're talking about, spirituality, even less. So I was completely left desperate, and in some way I felt she really didn't like me. She doesn't like me at all. Chemistry didn't work. Then we said, okay, we will talk next day, to prepare this meeting, because she's there for us. She's there to talk with me and Hans, that's why she was here. So came the journalist to make the photographs. So he asked if we make photograph with me and Dr. Ruth, because after all we are doing this together. She said, just next to me, standing, I just like I didn't exist. She said, I don't want to do photograph with her. I don't want to do anything with her. I don't know her, and I don't trust this. So you can make photograph with me, sign the books, and that's all. Then she turned to Hans and said, I only want to talk to you. And I really was on the verge of crying. It was so kind of low to me. I really liked her, and at one point I found this unacceptable. So this is the situation. Now we have plan B, and plan B is many times much better than plan A. So Dr. Ruth is doing herself, her own thing, and I have the plan B. I'm working with a gang of Jonas Makers, and that's the thing we really want to do. So here we are presenting to you Soul Operation Table. Enjoy.